For generations, retirement followed a familiar pattern. You worked hard for 40 years, you reached your 60s, you retired, and then you spent the rest of your life slowing down. That was the plan, or at least that's what many people expected. But something remarkable is happening today. A growing number of adults over 60 are rejecting the traditional retirement model entirely. Instead of stepping away from work forever, they're starting businesses, launching new careers, consulting, teaching, writing, coaching, creating content online, and pursuing passions they never had time to explore during their primary careers. Experts are calling this movement the rise of the Encore career, and for many people, it's completely redefining what life after 60 looks like. The surprising part? Many of these individuals say they're happier, more fulfilled, and more energized than they were during their first careers. So why are so many people reinventing themselves after 60? And what can younger generations learn from this growing trend? Today, we're exploring the retirement reinvention movement that's changing the way people think about aging, purpose, and work. Let's get started. Number 1, retirement doesn't mean what it used to. 100 years ago, retirement was relatively rare. Life expectancy was shorter. Many people worked until they physically couldn't continue. Today, the situation is very different. A person retiring at 65 may have 20 or even 30 years of life ahead of them. Think about that. That's almost an entire second adulthood. For many people, the idea of spending those decades doing absolutely nothing feels unappealing. They don't want to stop contributing, they don't want to stop learning, and they certainly don't want to stop growing. As a result, retirement is increasingly being viewed not as an ending, but as a transition. Number 2, purpose matters more than people realize. One of the biggest surprises researchers have discovered is how important purpose is for healthy aging. Throughout our working lives, careers often provide structure, goals, challenges, social interaction, a sense of identity. When retirement arrives, some people suddenly lose all of those things at once. The result can be unexpected. Many retirees initially enjoy the freedom, but after a while, some begin feeling restless, unmotivated, or disconnected. That's where Encore careers come in. They provide a renewed sense of purpose, and purpose isn't just emotionally important. Research consistently suggests that having a sense of meaning may be associated with better physical health, improved mental well-being, and greater life satisfaction.
Number 3, people are living healthier, longer lives. Another major factor behind the Encore career trend is simple. Today's 60-year-olds often don't feel old. Many remain physically active, mentally sharp, and eager to take on new challenges. The image of retirement has changed dramatically. A 65-year-old today may be running marathons, traveling internationally, learning new technologies, or starting a business. Because people are staying healthier longer, many no longer see age as a reason to stop pursuing ambitious goals. In fact, some view it as the perfect time to begin. Number 4, experience becomes a superpower. One of the biggest advantages older adults possess is experience. After decades of work and life challenges, many have developed skills that can't be taught in a classroom. Communication, leadership, problem-solving, judgment, patience, resilience. These abilities become incredibly valuable in consulting, coaching, mentoring, teaching, and entrepreneurship. Younger workers may have technical advantages, but experience often provides something equally important: wisdom. And wisdom becomes a powerful asset in Encore careers. Number 5, technology has opened new doors. 20 years ago, starting a second career after retirement was much more difficult. Today, technology has changed everything. People can work remotely, launch online businesses, teach courses, write newsletters, create YouTube channels, offer consulting services, sell products online, or work freelance from virtually anywhere. Many Encore careers simply didn't exist a generation ago. This flexibility has made reinvention more accessible than ever. Age matters less when your expertise can reach people around the world from a laptop. Number 6, financial reasons play a role too. Let's be honest, not everyone pursues an Encore career solely for fulfillment. For some people, financial considerations are part of the equation. Rising living costs, longer life expectancies, healthcare expenses, and economic uncertainty have encouraged many retirees to continue earning income. But here's what's interesting. Many people who start working again discover benefits they didn't expect. They gain social connection, mental stimulation, and a renewed sense of purpose. What begins as a financial decision often becomes something much more meaningful. Number 7, the brain benefits from continued challenge. The brain thrives on learning. When we challenge ourselves, we create opportunities for growth and adaptation. Learning new skills, solving problems, meeting new people. taking on responsibilities. These activities keep the mind engaged. Researchers often emphasize the importance of cognitive stimulation as people age. Encore careers naturally provide many of these opportunities. They encourage lifelong learning, and lifelong learning may help support cognitive health over time.
Number 8. Reinvention requires courage. Let's not pretend this trend is easy. Starting something new after 60 can feel intimidating. Many people worry they're too old, too inexperienced, too far behind. They wonder whether anyone will take them seriously. But the people succeeding in Encore careers often share one common trait. They're willing to be beginners again. They understand that growth requires discomfort, and they're willing to embrace the learning process. That's a powerful lesson at any age. Number 9. Success looks different after 60. One fascinating aspect of Encore careers is that success often gets redefined. During early adulthood, success may revolve around promotions, salaries, or professional status. After 60, many people focus on different goals: freedom, flexibility, meaning, impact, relationships, contribution. They want work that aligns with their values, work that feels rewarding rather than simply profitable. In many cases, Encore careers become less about climbing a ladder and more about creating a life. Number 10. Retirement may become the most creative chapter of life. Perhaps the most inspiring aspect of this trend is what it says about human potential. Many people assume growth has an expiration date, that innovation belongs to the young, that major life changes should happen earlier. But history tells a different story. Countless individuals have produced meaningful work, launched businesses, written books, created organizations, and made important contributions well into their later decades. The Encore career movement reminds us that possibility doesn't disappear with age. Sometimes it expands. Because with age often comes clarity, and with clarity comes the confidence to pursue what truly matters. The bigger lesson about aging. For years, society treated aging as a process of gradual decline. Work less, do less, expect less. But today's older adults are challenging that narrative. They're showing that aging can also be a period of reinvention, exploration, learning, and contribution. The question is no longer when should you stop working. The question is, what kind of life do you want to create next? That's a very different conversation. The rise of Encore careers is transforming the meaning of retirement. More people over 60 are choosing to start businesses, launch new careers, share their expertise, and pursue passions they may have postponed for decades. They're doing it for purpose, for income, for connection, for personal growth, and sometimes simply because they're not finished contributing to the world. The result is a powerful reminder that retirement doesn't have to be an ending. It can be a beginning, a chance to apply everything you've learned in a completely new way. Because healthy aging isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. And for many people, an Encore career is becoming one of the most meaningful ways to do exactly that. If you found this video helpful, let us know in the comments. If you could start a completely new career after 60, what would it be? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more science-backed healthy aging tips designed to help you stay active, fulfilled, and independent after 60. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.